Yo, what's good, y'all, man? We got Marvel officially drops Jonathan Majors, man, fired as Kang at the guilty verdict, man. I'm gonna say, man, L female. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all, man. But let's see, we're checking out, man. Let's see what the news talking about, man. It's trending. Everybody tweeting about it, man. Everybody saying they're saying more than L female, but I'm just gonna say L female though. But yeah, though. Let's check the news.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. It wasn't even hours ago that we found out the verdict in the Jonathan Majors trial, where he was found guilty on at least 2 of the charges he was facing in the alleged assault case. Now, in just literally hours, Marvel Studios has issued an official statement, and while they didn't share any additional details, they have officially dropped Jonathan Majors from Marvel Studios and his
Shaking my head, man.
role as Kang the Conqueror. We're going to break down this article in the Hollywood Reporter. We'll also talk about what industry insiders have been saying is Marvel's plan B leading up to this. There are some that are adamant that Marvel will recast and stick with Kang, while other rumors have it turning to a different villain for Avengers Secret Wars. We're going to break it all down. Quick reminder though, we do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. We're giving away 2 in the next 30 days alone. Again, all you got to do, be a sub, leave a comment on this video if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. It has been confirmed by multiple Hollywood trade outlets, and this reported by the Hollywood Reporter as well, that quote,
yeah, it's trending right now. They said Marvel's dropped Jonathan Majors.
Marvel Studios has officially parted ways with and dropped Jonathan Majors after assault and harassment verdict. They go on to report, quote, Jonathan Majors is out at Marvel Studios in a stunning career blow for the once rising actor. On December 18th, a Manhattan jury found Majors guilty of reckless assault in the 3rd degree and guilty of harassment following a 2-week trial that stemmed from a March incident between the actor and his ex-partner, Grace Jabari. Before his March arrest, Majors was positioned as a key figure in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with the Disney-owned studio building its entire current story arc around Majors Kang the Conqueror. The time-traveling villain factored into Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, as well as both seasons of Loki, and was going to lead Avengers 5: The Kang Dynasty, slated for May 1, 2026. Now, even though certain outlets like the Los Angeles Times noted that Marvel Studios did not offer any additional details, this next excerpt from the Hollywood Reporter is extremely interesting. They go on to say, quote, the studio intends to move forward with the film, and in November hired Loki creator Michael Waldron to work on a new draft. Marvel has recast in the past, but over creative and financial disputes, not for legal troubles. They then go on to note Terrence Howard and Edward Norton as notable cases of recasting, although that was, again, some time ago and for much different reasons. They conclude the article by saying in the wake of his legal troubles, PR firm The Lead Company and his managers at Entertainment 360 had dropped the actor as well, but he is still repped by WME, and that could change in light of the verdict. Now, obviously, and at least from the standpoint of this article, they're reporting that Marvel Studios would look to recast this character, and as they...
Yeah, if I heard little rumors though, or they might, or a lot of people on Twitter saying, Doom.
He put it, remain committed to Avengers 5 Kang Dynasty.
Yeah, I heard that too. They changed the Avengers 5. Well, rumors. But
this is congruent with industry insider Daniel RPK. If you're not familiar, he's extremely ubiquitous in the Marvel scoop scene, especially over the last 3 or 4 years, and has a quite proven track record, gets a lot more right than wrong. He released an update months ago before this made it to trial, saying that no matter what, Marvel Studios would stay committed to the Kang storyline in Avengers Kang Dynasty, that they would recast but not go away from the Kang character. And again, what this Hollywood Reporter article has said is extremely congruent with that. Now, the reason that this is even a point of contention in the first place or up for discussion is because there is typically a different traditional villain for Avengers Secret Wars in Doctor Doom, and a specific Variety article released 1 week before the Marvels drop talked about Doctor Doom by name, as Marvel Studios having considered this in the wake of trying to figure out what to do with Jonathan Majors' legal troubles. That left the door open for other mainstream media outlets to speculate about what Marvel Studios may do, bringing up Doctor Doom continually as a replacement villain for Kang and going away from the Kang storyline completely. Now, while all the creatives on Marvel Studios Loki Season 2 were transparent about the fact that what they shot is what we saw, they didn't change anything, coincidentally, and at the end of that series, they do sort of put a bow, or at least a temporary holding place, on Jonathan Majors' Kang storyline, with having Loki replace the Loom and assume his position as God of Stories, now the head of the TVA, and
Loki, yeah,
the TVA left off hunting variants of Kang. So I think, again, whether intended or not, they have actually given themselves an off-ramp to go away from this character completely. And while this will just be my opinion, and I'm sure some of you will not agree, I would rather them just do Doctor Doom now as the villain of Secret Wars, as he traditionally
I'm the same way too. Just change, leave the story behind, and go to another character.
Traditionally is, both in the 1980s and the 2015 Jonathan Hickman run. Then replace him with Kang the Conqueror. I felt that way since the first place, but since Jonathan Majors did such a good job with the character, I didn't mind it. Except for now, it's not Jonathan Majors, it would be somebody else in the recast. And I think that if they recast that character, there will always be the overhang of the fact that it's a recast overshadowing the character itself. Basically, the fact that it got recast will be such a something that you can't ignore because you know the real world ramifications for why it happened. It will definitely break the verisimilitude of the work, and what I mean by that is the inner truth, the inner constitution, the reality of the work. It just, we'll be looking at somebody different, knowing what happened and why, and I think they should go away from that completely. Just do Doctor Doom. Do not recast Kang, regardless of what the...
I was saying and plus the recast gonna be look. I ain't gonna let it look so different because Jonathan did so good with his character. So, you know,
industry insiders say, regardless of what this article says, again, just my opinion, don't recast the character, leave him right where it is, and then pick up with Doctor Doom. And if you did that, considering all the rewrites, reshoots, all the time they've got, they could just change Avengers 5 Kang Dynasty to Secret Wars Part 1 and 2. And if they prioritized Doctor Doom in a couple of projects, say like Armor Wars and maybe one other, then he could arguably get more character development, more screen time, and more dialogue than Thanos was able to get before he showed up in Infinity War.
Oh yeah,
They've
true.
got plenty of time to do it, plenty of movies to work him into. Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange 3.
I'm gonna give you my #1 tip to get over a breakup, and that is gonna be going to therapy. Going to therapy helped me
so many films could take Doctor Doom and elevate him to the level of the villain we need for Secret Wars, and I would much rather see that than a recast. But you guys let me know down in the comments how you feel about it. Do you think Kang's legacy should carry on? And if they are going to recast, even though I can't imagine who would even want to step into these shoes and take the job, what actor would you want to see play this role? Unfortunately, I would have been good with WUAP, the guy who played the High Evolutionary, taking up this role, but he's already the High Evolutionary. He still exists in the MCU. You guys let me know all your thoughts down below as always. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we're still giving away...
Yeah, I'll probably let them just get a new character, Doctor Doom. And, yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, let me know what y'all think. Comment below. Let me know, man. It's crazy, though. I'm just gonna say L female. She crazy, though, man. Like it was said. Yeah, alright. Peace.